Hello, 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 welcome back. Now we're going to Matchday 12. As Alfate host Huracan, there's a suspension somewhere. Oh, injury. Yeah, it's not bad one for Bisans. I don't have any right midfielders anywhere. Okay, so let's still here. Crazy. So Lujan seems like to be the one. Yep. Lujan, you are now the official right winger for Huracan. Can you get a few goals to help the team out a little bit? Probably not. Gil and Vargas. Okay, it's a tie. Better than a loss. Gil gets his fourth. Son of a bitch. Vargas gets his fifth. Alright. It's a good tie. Castellon versus Pony Steelers. I'm rooting for you, Castellon. I think you got this. I think you can win this game. Oh, it's a tie. Willman. What the fuck is that? Suero. Teixeira. Okay, Teixeira, Suero. Teixeira is right here. Gets his fourth. Teixeira. Suero. Don't know where he's at. I know he scored recently. Or is he on 2 goals maybe? Yep. Now he's on 3. But they gotta tie at least. I guess that's like a positive way to look at it. Maybe. It is definitely 2 points drop though. Suero Jeong 1? Jeong 1? How many different goal scorers do these guys have? Jeong 1 for Pohang Steelers. Gets his first goal. And now we have this guy, Willman, which I have no idea who he is. Let's go figure that out. Willman. This guy. Huh. Interesting. Willman for Castellon. The substitute fullback gets a goal. Definitely at least got time. Al Hilal versus Gimcheon. Al Hilal masterclass. Yep. Malcolm Brace. Kano with a goal. Malcolm with a hat trick. Okay. Okay. I just I just scrolled by. It's okay. Kano. There he is. Gets his second goal now for the midfielder. There we go. And Malcolm with the amazing hat trick right there. Where is he at? Is he on 3 goals maybe? Or on 4? Yep, 4. Makes it now a 7 with his hat trick. Bouncing over everybody and making it right there. There you go, Malcolm. Now you're in the top 10 goal scorers. I really wish it would have worked out with him at Barca. I thought he'd actually have some pretty saucy moves. Good victory for Al Hilal. Neom versus Volendam. We have an injury. The center back, Versturen for Isajas. Has to come in for him. The Suriname player. And now they need another center back. Which, eek. 56 rated is not great backup. Not great, but it's fine. It's fine. Can they have a fight though? As long as they show some fight against this Neom, I don't care. They do. A tie. All right. Rodriguez and Bacuna. Bacuna's on 2 or 3 maybe. Bacuna. No. On 2 still, I guess. There he goes. Getting his third. The Curacao midfielder. Bacuna, Rodriguez. He's right here. Gets his 5th goal. Alright, good tie for Volendam, not great tie for Nelm. Al-Shabaab versus Cremonese. Can Cremonese defeat this Saudi side? They can! Van de Putte with the brace, Hamdallah. And Vardy! Vardy Carrasco. Vardy is on 2, I guess. Yep. Now 3. He opens the goal scoring, putting him in his 3rd goal. Vardy Carrasco gets a goal. Where's he at? Alright, not that high. There he is. It's his 5th. Bring him up there. And we have Van de Putte getting his brace, putting him at 6 goals now. Good for him. Team can rely on him to the midfield to be getting some goals. Van de Putte, and then Kamdara also got to go make it 8 too. Ultimately, a fantastic win for this Italians, for the Italian side. Göteborg versus Northeast United. This is a Göteborg victory. Should be a Göteborg victory. Yes. Heinz and Aliom. Okay, let's go down to the way bottom because we gotta put. Is Heinz already in there? Yes, he is. Okay. Aliom for Göteborg. Here he is. Getting his 1st goal. Aliom, Heinz and Jairo. Heinz. There he is. Getting his 2nd goal. There you go. Jairo gets his 6th goal. Right there. Van de Putte just barely beat him to get into that top 10 goal scorer spot. A good victory for the Swedish side regardless, because apparently Northeast have been getting good form. Alright, River Plate. Y'all lost to Northeast. Did you guys get that wake-up call? Did you guys get that knock on the head? No, you didn't! Now you fucking lose to Hyderabad? Sonny and Isaac? Isaac already scored. That's both. Both Indian teams have beat our River Plate. Argentina Giants, River Plate have lost twice to the both Indian sides. Wow. We have Sonny from Northeast United. And you have fucking Acuna. Which, by the way, let me turn it a little bit this way. And climb up a little bit so I can find where Munoz is at, I guess. Copy. We have fucking Marcos Acuna getting a goal to try and help out his side, but ultimately fails because they lose to both Indian sides. Back to back, by the way, too. They had the time to wake up after that fucking ridiculous result against Northeast, and then they do the same shit? But to Hyderabad? Wow. Wow, and then they came to your stadium. Your fans are there cheering for you and you lose to them? That's bad. Zhejiang are hosting 1860 München. I'm going for a 1860 München victory. A tie. Volan Brace. Sukeye, I think his name is. Kian JG, yeah. Volan Brace, let's start with that. Voland Brace, where is Voland? Voland. There he is. Brace for him puts him at 6. There we go, pushing these guys down a little bit. There's no way this is Kevin Voland, right? Kevin Voland. Kevin Voland. He is. It's him. It's actually Kevin Voland. My fucking bad. I should get off of that before I get fucking copyrighted. Never mind. I'm sorry. I thought he was at. I honestly thought he was still at Bundesliga club. I thought maybe this was like his brother or something. I don't know. Well, there you go. Kevin Voland is in this fucking group. Crazy. Sekie and Kian. Where's he at? Here's this year earlier. Sekiere. There you go. Gets his fourth. There we go, kicking these guys down. Because Kevin Volland was like a big star at Leverkusen. Then he went to other teams where he didn't do that well. He went to Monaco and did decent. And I thought he went back to like Union Berlin. And he did, but I thought he was still there. Huh. Tau gets his third goal. I'm stunned. That's actually like, it stunned me, but in a good way. Like, I'm happy to see that I had like another player in here that I really do recognize, like Kevin Volland. So let's see. His brace gives his side a tie against the Chinese. Sheffield Wednesday versus Dinamo Dresden. It is a Dinamo Dresden victory. Yep, Shapina. Gotta go. S with a hat. Here we go. Copy. What's his name? Shapina. Ooh, Low got injured. Bad injury too. Shapina. Shapina for the Dresden. Good victory for the Germans. They got a goal disallowed. And now we have Huddersfield versus Havre. Is May back yet? No. At least I checked. I'm rooting for the Havre here. I think the Havre have a better team. Yep, Samata and Nego. Gooch. What a name. Gooch for Huddersfield. And then we have Nego and Samata up here somewhere. Nego gets his fifth. Samata gets his sixth. Good victory for the Havre. And there we go. That's been concluded match day 12. See how it's looking. Al Hilal, Cremonese, River Plate, and Neom are all in the top 4. Huracan, 1860 Munchen, Al Shabab, and Le Havre are in the top 8. Castellón, Dinamo Dresden, Al-Fateh, Volendam, Göteborg, Gimcheon, Super Sheffield Wednesday, and Zhejiang are on the mid-table area, with Hyderabad, Huddersfield, Pohang Steelers, and Northeast United all in the relegation. So Zhejiang are climbing out, with Huddersfield falling down to relegation. Ay. Let's see how that ends up for everybody. As for top here, Castellón, they're pretty much in there. Everyone's still really in it. Like, one win, look at that. One win from Göteborg, all the way up here now. Down here, it's still pretty close to get 5th and 4th. What I got in home? River Plate, oh my god. I don't want to talk to y'all. I cannot believe y'all lost like 2 games in a row to fucking Indian opposition. Watch Al-Shabaab, like, you need to watch how Al-Shabaab and fucking Göteborg handle the situation, because they're going to absolutely destroy those Indian sides. But we'll figure that out the next match day. Bye-bye.